It's no secret that I love love. Everything about it. I may have mentioned it a couple times here on my channel. Even if you don't have romantic love for yourself, it's not too late. There are still 2 more weeks left in the anime summer season. So there's still plenty of time for you to watch more anime about love. こんにちは、皆さん。Yonggi-bakaです。私のチャンネルへようこそ. If you caught the hint in my last video, you know that this video is going to be all about love. Summer's the season of love after all. I mean, I saw it in the title of a YouTube video, so it must be true, right? Right? 2 titles this summer season proved just that, and filled my summer to the brim with romance. The first title that I'd like to share today is Kanojo mo Kanojo, or its English title, Girlfriend Girlfriend. A title that I originally had no plans to watch, but it was on Crunchyroll, so why not? Kanojo mo Kanojo is your typical high school rom-com, but with an atypical twist. But first off, let's introduce our main character, Mukai Naoya. Naoya's your average, and I mean average in every way of the word imaginable, straightforward, dense, and uproarious high school student. And he's pretty bland like white bread too, so your average otaku can project himself onto Naoya. When he's first introduced, he's gloating about finally getting with his dream girl, Saki Saki. As you can probably tell by her red hair and her red eyes, she has quite a fiery and sporty personality, though she can be quite insecure from time to time too, but that doesn't stop her from being equally as uproarious to Naoya. She plays a sort of childhood friend role to him, growing up alongside him, who asked her out on a monthly basis, but got rejected on a monthly basis. Come high school, Naoya's able to circumvent the friend zone by getting Saki Saki to finally accept and reciprocate his feelings. They begin to date. All is well. The end. Let that be a lesson that all you need is a little patience and perseverance, and all of your dreams can come true. That is, until Minase Nagisa returns to school after an extended absence. Again, her character design tells you pretty much everything that you need to know about her, from her blue hair, to her blue eyes, to her hairstyle too. What would you call this? A side ponytail? Sure, let's go with that. She's hardworking, kind-hearted, and relatively innocent too, though she can be kind of uproarious alongside with Naoya and Saki Saki. Pretty normal girl, right? The reason why she spent such a lengthy absence away from school is because she was leveling up her waifu skills, cooking, cleaning, and working out. She did all of this to appease the boy that she has feelings for. When Nagisa returns to school like, you know, a normal student, she corners Naoya and confesses her feelings to him, telling her of the time she spent away from school to better herself for him, and sharing her bento that she made deliberately for him. Of course, Naoya can't simply ignore her for all the work that she's put in for his sake, because she's cute and it's completely normal. Saki Saki, joins the other two on the rooftop, and is somewhat besmitten by Nagisa's cuteness and cooking. Naoya, that dog, is somehow able to finesse them into getting into a three-way relationship. But it doesn't stop there. Man, I swear. To avoid hurting the feelings of either of them, he suggests that they all move into his house because he conveniently lives on his own. So they do. And to anybody that watches any type of anime, you can probably guess what's going to happen next. Nowhere in particular, and getting there hilariously fast. Kanojo mo Kanojo has all of the elements to make it an adult anime, but it never quite seems to get there. Either the characters are A, too dumb and naive, or B, too pure and innocent, or C, all of the above. The situations that the characters find themselves in, and the overall premise in itself, is all hyperbole, outlandishly so. The reactions just as outrageous to match. But watching Kanojo mo Kanojo is like looking at a trash bin fire. I can't look away, nor do I want to. Plus, the girls are cute. Let's leave that wreck of a love story behind and move on to something with a more realistic type of love story in Shinigami Boku-chan to Kuromedo, or its English title, The Duke of Death and His Black Maid. Meet Boku-chan, our Duke of Death. In Japanese culture, i.e. the social hierarchy structure, it's more commonplace and respectful to call somebody by their title when they're of higher status than you are, i.e. senpai, sensei, heicho, baka. Okay, maybe not baka, but you get the point. So Boku-chan it is. The first thing that you may be thinking is, wow, what a gothic, emo, gloomy looking type of guy. And you're right, he is. But deservingly so, for one day a witch placed a curse on him so that whatever he may touch will die. Because of that curse, his family leaves him to himself in his own mansion, alone with a butler named Rob, a kind older gentleman, and a maid named Alice, the titular Black Maid. Though quite contrasting to her sense of dress, Alice has an extraordinary love for Boku-chan. For the time being, just take my word, okay? Not only does she do her absolute best to maintain the estate and ensure his well-being, she also offers Boku-chan her undying companionship, spending nearly every waking moment with him, together just passing the time. But sometimes that's all a person really needs. When it comes down to it, as long as you're with the person you love, you may be doing nothing significant at all, but together, you may still find yourself feeling an immense sense of joy, and feeling elated even. Alice's love is fully reciprocated by Boku-chan. For the time of this video's sake, just take my word for it. Even though he may be unable to touch her, which often leads to some pretty cute and humorous teasing, he does so in a different way, often having Alice go so far as to say that she wouldn't mind dying at his kiss. Because she knows. She knows that both their past and their presence run a parallel line that may continue into their future, all due to the layers of separation between them. I can't dive any deeper than surface level without spoiling anything for you, so just take my word. The parallels that they find themselves in. Two lovers, their hearts connected by what you would call fate, but beyond each other's reach. Move over, Romeo and Juliet. Move over, Titanic. Shinigami Bocchan to Kiromedo offers a more realistic and deeper interpretation of love and tragedy based on circumstances beyond the lover's control. It's right up there for me this summer season, checking off all of the boxes that I enjoy when it comes to anime. Simply put, I'm an emotional masochist. Nothing makes me both happier and sadder than stories like these. I'm such a wreck, an enigma, but feel so alive when watching them. Just wanted to mention that both the opening and ending themes to Shinigami Bocchan to Kiromedo are absolutely phenomenal. The opening is a vibrant poppy duet sung by both Alice and Bocchan, and it pulls you in. And at the end of every episode, you're hit with such a heart-wrenching solo poppy love ballad sung by Alice to Bocchan that doesn't let you go. Both the lyrics and her voice are melancholic, beautifully so, because she knows. I pray for you in the night. There you have it. I had a summer filled with love. Romantic love. The first reason being a brightly colorful lit world that was absolutely absurd in every way and hilariously so. It was a satire that took on many rom-com genres, and it took them all head-on, full tilt. And two, a gloomy, shadowy void of a love story that feels so good for all of the wrong reasons. Getting sucked into and lost in all of the parallels coming full circle at you. I, to be honest, don't want either to end for different reasons. Prove me wrong and watch them both, so I have somebody to talk to and dive into all of the intricacies with. Onegaishimasu! Well, I don't know if I'm gonna go laugh or cry myself to sleep later tonight. 今日はこの辺です。ありがとうございます。ずっとずっと元気でいてね。それは夏の最後ビデオ。さよなら夏ちゃん。こんにちはあきちゃん。皆さん、じゃあまたね。そっと眠る君、起こさないように目覚めていた。風の強い夜は胸騒ぎで君は震えてる。確かめておるなら雪の結晶みたいに降るように。I pray for you in the night. ベッドの船で山ほどできるかい。銀河を飛び寄ってずっと隣で時間さえと近めているよささが夢の時間